Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily propagate a fig tree in order to make more figs. So if you've selected a variety of fig plant or tree that you like and you want to make more of it, let's say this particular example right here. This is a brown fig. I think it's called turkey fig. The first thing you need to do is buy or get a container that you can use to fill with dirt. So these I bought online. They're pretty cheap, and then basically it will act as a bulb to hold the dirt in it, and then it locks like that. And when it's ready to open, you just open it like this, bam. And what you need to do is you have to select the the branch that you want to propagate. So let's say, for example, we want to send this fig more upward. So we need to, this is going upward, so that's good. This guy is going downward, for example, but it has a part of it that wants to go upward. So we would propagate in this area, or we want to get rid of this branch and turn it into its own tree, so we can propagate in this area. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself a clean tool, a knife or a clipper for trees. You want to clean it with rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide. What you want to do is you want to injure the area that you're gonna put the bulb over. So let's say we're doing this area here, so I'm gonna have to make surface cuts, not too deep, and then you would put this around in a way. This is toward the back and this is toward the front, which would be thinner because it has an area here that would bite against the branch and keep it in place. Then what you want to do is fill this area with dirt, good quality dirt. You can also add rooting hormone if you like. There's really no need with fig, it roots pretty well, but if you want to ensure or guarantee that it's going to root, that's one thing to do. And you fill it with good quality dirt, and then bam, you just clamp it on, and you want to water it. You want to keep it moist. So you want to check on it whenever you're watering the plant. You put some water through this hole, and here we can show you other ones that we've already set up. So this area here is already set up, and it has the dirt in it, and I water it through this area because I want that branch to come out. And then after a couple of months, I like to wait till the end of the season so all the figs are gone and I've enjoyed them before I cut it, because if you cut your propagating branch like this one doesn't have any figs on it, which is fine. You want to wait till it roots, which takes about a couple of months just to be on the safe side. But if you have figs on it, you can just wait longer and enjoy the figs, and then you can cut it. Because if you cut it with the figs on, the root system is not going to be strong enough in most times. This is a pretty small size, it just fits in the palm of my hand. It's not going to have enough root system to support the branch and a fruit on it. So here we have one that we cut. So then when the 2 months pass by, you're gonna check on it. You can open it and check on it, and here you can see the one that we propagated. It's right here. It's starting to fall, so don't want to mess with it and ruin the root system too much. And then you want to get a clean tool again, and then you want to clean cut. This one did not do a very good job, but the cleaner the better, so you don't introduce disease, and make sure it's clean. And you want to have a pot that's ready to put the propagated fig into it. And now that we put the new propagated fig in a new pot, as you can see, a small to medium size. You don't want to put it in a large pot, because when you water it, which is what we're going to do next, you want the container to be a size that the root system can be able to grow in it, but you don't want it to stay moist for too long, because there's nothing using that water, and then it creates fungus and rot inside of that dirt. So if you put a small propagated fig like this in a large, in like a much larger pot and you water it, the root system of that little fig is not capable of using up all that soil and all that water. So the corners are gonna stay moist and it's gonna start disease. So you don't want to do that. So you want to start with a small, medium to small. This is in between, not the smallest, but it's not medium either. And what you want to do is you want to look at the leaves and maybe take the big one out. Just leave a few, not too many. So if you tug on it like that, it just breaks off, and we don't need that one. So this way the root system is able to support a couple of leaves, 3. I could have left that one, but just wanted to demonstrate for you how that works. And this way the plant is ready to be watered, so we just give it a little bit of water, let all this air pockets go away, and now since it's new, we don't want to put it in the sunniest area. It still likes to have sun. This is a fig tree at the end of the day, but we don't want to put it where it's going to get like 12 hours or 8 hours of sun, especially like the hard noon sun, because it's still trying to figure out its place. So we want to put it in an area that gets some sun, maybe like an early morning or an afternoon, but mostly indirect light, just to allow it time to figure out its place and grow in there, and let the root system spread out. So this fig is now propagated, and it should do just fine if you follow those tips. And here I'm in Michigan. It's toward the end of the season, so this guy is gonna hibernate soon, and we're just gonna put it in the garage, let it hibernate for next year, and it should be great by next year. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful and helpful, or entertaining if you're not into propagating plants. But just like this, you can have a fig like that can make you figs, and you could get to enjoy them. So this was last year fig, and this is the new season. So by next year it should grow. I don't think it's going to grow to this side because that branch was much bigger when I started with, but here's another one that is much bigger now, and it has a lot of ripened fig on it that we're enjoying. And you know, you can have a couple of those trees and they will make you a nice dessert or fruit to enjoy. These are very yummy and tasty and sweet. Here in Michigan we don't have the fig wasp, so these are not fertilized or pollinated fig fruits. That's why they don't get a lot bigger, but they do pretty good and they taste real sweet. And as you can see, I'm trying to propagate because I like to shape the tree. So I'm going to propagate because I don't want this branch, so I'm going to make 2, and I want it to fill up this gap in here, and this way I can have more figs that I can either sell or gift or grow to make more figs. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day.